Thanks so much for joining us for our 9 o'clock hour. I'm Brandy Cummings.
And I'm Deirdre Fitzpatrick, and for Mike this hour. It is a weather alert day in the Sierra, and you can see why very easily here. Left, you've got Highway 50 out of Twin Bridges, and on the right is Interstate 80 at Castle Peak.
You can see the snow-covered roads out there, and things are just going to get worse. We do have team coverage throughout the hour for you this morning. Melanie Wingo along Highway 50. Brian Hickey is live in Live Tracker 3. Mike Tassell is along I-80, but first we're going to start with KCRA 3 meteorologist Dirk Verdorn, and he is tracking it all.
Yeah, we're looking at right now areas of rain and snow, and of course we'll take a look at the winds as well. But we've even had some lightning strikes off the coast of California working their way along the northern coast. But let's go ahead and take a look at where we're seeing some snow currently in Plumas County. We can see it's pretty widespread. The heaviest snowfall actually just outside of Quincy, it looks like. We're seeing that LaPorte also getting some decent snow, much lighter around Lake Almanor in the Chester area, Portola kind of on the edge there where we're seeing just some light snowfall. In the valley we have some rain, and near Sacramento, moving north past Natomas, we see it gets a little bit heavier, but this shower is going to continue to work its way closer towards places like, well, Roseville and Rockland, Loomis. You're going to be seeing some of that rain. Also near Wallace, Lake Comanche, and on towards New Hogan Reservoir, we can see some of that heavier rainfall, and that's going to continue to work its way towards San Andreas and McCollum Hill, West Point, Pine Grove. Yeah, you're going to be seeing some of that rain. Again, it's just to be a brief shower, and that's what we'll see in the valley are these showers where it's a little bit more steady and through the Sierra. You can see once it starts working its way up along the west slope of the Sierra, it comes down at a more steady pace, and we are seeing that transition from rain to snow at about 4,000 feet. Wind gusts also in the story with our weather today. Gusts of 28 miles per hour currently in Yuba City, 23 in Placerville, and wind gusts right now at Lake Tahoe of 45 miles per hour. So some pretty strong wind gusts there on the South Shore. Your planner for the valley. We will continue with the chance for rain. In fact, we may even see some thunderstorms pop up this afternoon if we have a few breaks in the cloud cover. Temperature staying well below average with daytime highs ranging in valley spots in the mid to upper 50s. We are looking at a closer look at how much more rain and snow we can expect coming up. Now we'll turn it back over to you, or actually Brian Hickey, who's out up at near Donner Summit in Live Tracker 3. How are things looking, Brian?
Sorry about that audio right there, my bad. As we can see outside on Interstate 80 here, you can snow is really starting to blow around as we're starting to experience some of that gusty wind. And I'll give you an idea of some of the visibility out there. As you can see, some of the big rigs that are dealing with the conditions up here all chained up this morning. And we'll go ahead and get around this guy here and take a look, as once that snow starts swirling around, visibility gets to be pretty minimal at times along the pass here. Once you get down off the summit, the wind isn't quite as bad, but right in this area, yeah, it is very snowy here along Interstate 80. So far, the road has remained open. Caltrans has been working around the clock along with CHP to clear any stuck vehicles and keep the road open. But again, with the whiteout conditions expected later today, even they can't operate in that situation. And so that is why they are warning people that if you come up here, you very well could get stuck up here for the remainder of the day. And that is why some of the resorts just aren't even bothering to open. They can't even get employees up the mountain for fear that they would get stuck up here as well. So that is the situation here in the Sierra from Live Tracker 3. As you can see, a very snowy Interstate 80. With the rest of the traffic report, let's head down now to Aaron Heft in the studio.
Yeah, and we'll actually, before we get to Aaron, talk a little bit more about our snowstorm coverage, continuing as we're tracking the conditions. And it's just snow covering the drive along Highway 50 this morning that we've been dealing with.
Yeah, KCRA 3's Melanie Wingo making that drive this morning. So, Melanie, you're out of the vehicle now, but we do see vehicles behind you. What are you seeing, and describe the conditions there?
Woo! Just as you're tossing to me now from the studio, we are hitting a nice, strong wind gust. You can probably even see the snow on our camera lens. Right behind me here in Myers is the chain control checkpoint. Caltrans is checking people and making sure that drivers have chains on their vehicles. There are some chain installers out here off to the side of the road if folks are headed westbound on Highway 50 and need a little bit of assistance. What we've been hearing from those chain installers is maybe some folks put their chains on their vehicles, but oftentimes the trouble they get into is when the chains are not the right size and they aren't installed correctly, and then they end up coming off as people start to drive, and that's where they get into trouble. So that's why the chain installers, who do, work for a living putting chains on vehicles, and they help out with getting those on the correct way, and they can help out if you don't have the correct size traction device for your vehicle. Again, wind kicking up at this location in Myers, blowing snow. We're seeing it come in sideways where we are right now. Conditions on Highway 50 pretty rough as you head over. You need to take it slow, because just as soon as Caltrans plows go over the road, more snow has come in and blanketed the road. In fact, just in the last 20 minutes, I captured a cell phone video of a Caltrans plow coming by this very location. So not even a half hour ago, and as you can see, it's already coated over with some snow. So that gives you a sense of just how fast it's coming down and how quickly it's accumulating out here. We are continuing our way westbound as we head on through the morning, and we are going to be checking in with you again at 9:30 from the road at a little bit higher elevation right now. We're around 6,300 feet in elevation. I'll send it back to you now.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. So this morning we've seen all those plows out there just trying to keep those roads safe as the snow keeps on falling. This morning we're joined by John O'Connell from Caltrans. Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
Hey, Deirdre. Good morning.
So let's talk a little bit about what you expect today. When I saw you on with Edie and Ty last night, you were talking about kind of the buildup, and it was already going. Today's going to be a big one. What's that like?
Yeah, I mean, it's all hands on deck
Yeah.
for our maintenance crews up and on 80 and 50. Our Kingville maintenance station is fully staffed. It's really sort of the home of our winter operations. So yeah, they're ramped up, ready to go today. And then our Myers maintenance team on 50, which is right by South Lake Tahoe, they are also well prepared for today. So yeah, we're expecting a significant amount of snow these next 48 hours in the mountains, and honestly, we're encouraging people to not go up to Tahoe if you don't have to.
Well, we've been trying to pass it along for you.
Thank you.
What does it take to make the call to close a road like Interstate 80 down? What has to be happening?
Pretty significant for that road to get closed. It's such an important link, for travelers and for commerce, between Reno and Sac and the Bay Area. So basically, it has to be pretty much typically what will happen if we'll have to hold traffic is if there's a spin out. So that's why we encourage people to if you do go up there, to take it slow and to be prepared. So it only takes 1 or 2 spin outs for us to have to hold traffic. Like yesterday, we had the big rig overturned. We had the road closed for a few hours. That's usually what will happen. And on the rare occasions, we do have whiteout blizzard conditions where, again, we'll have to hold traffic for a little bit until the conditions improve. But we really, really try to keep 80 open at all times because it's such an important highway.
Absolutely. What's the biggest misconception about Caltrans during a storm like this?
Biggest misconception, I guess, is that we're not doing enough, which is, that's, we do all that we can. I mean, these maintenance crews really take a lot of pride in what they do. They're away from their families for a long period of time. They're working 12-hour shifts in very, unforgiving conditions, but they live for this. This is what they want to do. And for a living, and they love it. This is kind of, I think I said it last night, this is kind of their Super Bowl. So, this is their opportunity to shine. They always do. And yeah, so it's, believe me, they're working very hard. And we need the public's help to give them space. We have a saying, don't crowd the plow. So if you're up there, give them room to do their jobs.
100%. All right. Good luck. I hope you're not busy, but I know you will be. So we appreciate everything you guys do. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You bet.
Meanwhile, the heavy snowfall caused some low visibility and icy roads, forcing drivers to slow down overnight. We talked to some chain installers who say some drivers were just not prepared for the conditions.
They just don't put them on right. Put them on too loose, not tight enough, or the chains didn't fit to begin with. And then usually I can make the chains fit if I can get to the people before they lose them.
It is always best to have your own chains before going into the Sierra because it will usually cost you more to get them at the stations along the way. And here's the thing, they may just run out of the ones you need. We will continue our coverage of the storm. For the very latest alerts, send straight to your phone. Download the free KCRA 3 app.